see here. All right, what's up, everyone? This is Darren with Hawaii Entrepreneurs, and I have Dr. Jodi with the Keto Prescription with me. What's up, Jodi? Tell us a little.
Hey, Darren.
How's it? Hey, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, like Darren said, I'm known as Dr. Jodi, and I started the Keto Prescription Medical Clinic in Honolulu, Hawaii. I came across the keto diet about 4 years ago when a colleague of mine, who's a neurologist, recommended that I put my dad on it, who had just had a heart attack and almost died. So when I started really looking into this, I realized, like, oh my God, we are totally practicing healthcare backwards. Tried keto on myself for about a year, realized all the benefits of it because it reduced it actually put my serious arthritis condition into complete remission.
Wow.
So that was the personal miracle that I experienced with that. And that's what drove me to take all the steps to open an actual medical practice that focuses in this approach.
Wow, that's awesome. Hey, so let's take it back a little further. Because I kind of want to know your story. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you majored in pharmacology. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm a doctor of pharmacy, so I'm a pharmacist by trade.
Right. So it's kind of like we're making that little 180 turn where you were learning all about medicine and I guess man-made medicine, and
Yeah.
now we're making that 180 and we're looking at the natural way with as food as your medicine. Yeah. So can you tell us a
Correct.
little bit about that story?
Yeah, so I've been a pharmacist now for 26 years. I've practiced in all different areas of pharmacy, including for a while the pharmaceutical industry.
Mm-hmm.
And what we do, right, is we're in charge of medications, dosing, dispensing. We do a lot in the hospitals that people don't realize. Keto helped me realize that it doesn't matter what medication you're taking, if you don't fix what you're eating, nothing's ever really going to work for you. And so what was nice about this is that through like a lot of conferences that I attended and my whole certification process in this, I realized how food should actually be our biggest source of medicine. It can be medicine or it can be poison for your body, either or. It's a very black or white thing. And I can use my background as a pharmacist to help patients safely and correctly get off of their medications once they get in the groove of this. And I think that is the draw for a lot of people, is they're just sick of being over medicated. They're sick of not really understanding how to diet, what to eat. There hasn't really been a lot of good advice out there thus far. And so, yeah, that's what we do in our clinic.
Yeah, that's super awesome because like here in Hawaii, I don't think we're as educated, and with our lifestyle of plate lunches, and
Yeah.
with our diverse culture, we have so many different types of foods. So I think
Noodles.
noodles, right? Asian culture, noodles,
Yeah.
everything. So I think it's really important that people get the education on this. Would you say that this is your passion of making that type of impact here in Hawaii?
So this is definitely it's a passion, but it's very clearly my purpose as well, is to really grow my practice so that I can help more people. And what started off as a 2 and 3 provider clinic, um, I am now actually I'm in the process of turning it into a nonprofit entity.
Wow, nice.
And I'm going to be building a much bigger center, marrying the two concepts of food and medicine. So stay tuned for that because
Yeah.
that's really exciting.
So where is your current clinic at now, or your center?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where
My
is it
current
located?
office is at the Kuakini Physicians Tower.
Oh,
So
okay.
we're located in Suite 1111. And we are actually in transition because I am going to be partnering with the Native Hawaiian Health Group, as well as a cardiologist and an OBGYN. So I'm actually going to start splitting my time between 3 different locations just to kind of meet the need for all the different medical issues that people are really experiencing these days.
Awesome, Jody. I'm so happy for you and what you're doing, and what you're doing for the state of Hawaii,
Thank you.
with this movement. That's what I think. Like if we could like totally like target down like um the perfect candidate for
Mm-hmm.
you, like
Mm-hmm.
who would this be intended for? Like if we could just target, I know it's pretty much like everybody, but like who do you see as like the perfect candidate to come and see you or talk to you or just learn more?
Wow. Okay. You're right. It's hard to narrow down because keto has actually improved every single medical condition that's walked into my door from head to toe.
Okay.
But if I were to target the big 3, especially in the state of Hawaii, I would say number 1 is anyone with pre-diabetes or diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Up until now, we managed diabetes. That's all we did, was we managed it. We have been able to reverse diabetes in the vast majority of our patients. So anyone with pre-diabetes or diabetes, I would say anyone with any type of autoimmune condition, of which there are so many different kinds, is
Mm-hmm.
another big demographic for us. And I'm not even going to say weight loss, because that's always going to happen as long as you're
Right.
doing this right. And I would say anyone with any type of cardiovascular disease. So you're trying to prevent a heart attack or stroke, or you already had one, or you're taking testosterone injections and you don't realize heart attack is a very big side effect from that. And so that covers a big demographic too.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good. That's good to know. Hey, personally, I want to just like clear the air where it's like people's perception of keto. Like I think maybe I know keto's been around for a while, but like when someone talks about keto, right? They're
Yeah.
talking like people are thinking, okay, no rice, no noodles, no starch, no sugars, right? But like there's a healthy keto, and then like there's like a perception of keto where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna eat meat, I'm gonna eat
Yes, let's talk about
fat,
this.
yeah, fat, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
what is the proper keto, and like if you could give someone advice, like just who's listening in today, like just to get them on the right path, like what is healthy
Sure.
keto?
Okay. Yeah. And so the 2 terms that I've kind of coined for this based on my everyday life is, there's social media keto, which can also be called dirty keto.
Okay.
And then there's my program, which is clean keto, where
Okay.
you're actually working with a certified medical professional on it. Dirty keto is like bacon, spam, you're putting Kraft singles cheese on everything you're eating. It's like when you look at it and you look at what these people are eating on social media, you're like,
Yeah.
how in the world is this person not going to have a heart attack? And you're
Right.
right, because it's tons of animal fat, tons of crappy low quality cheese, which causes a lot of inflammation.
Mm-hmm.
Clean keto, which is what I teach, is like you're not eating bacon every day. You're not really allowed to eat a lot of canned meats like spam, Vienna sausage. You eat a considerable amount of veggies. Like roughly half your plate should be vegetable. And we don't do a lot of animal fat or dairy in my office.
Okay.
We do a lot of what's called the plant based healthy fats. And so I think the most common example of that is like avocados.
Mm.
So
Okay.
it is a very big difference. And this is another reason why I opened the clinic, is people are ending up in the hospital from doing keto wrong.
Right. Right. Right.
They're getting pancreatitis, like hugely inflamed gallbladders, and then having to have your gallbladder removed from eating the wrong things. Understanding ingredients is so important. And so I've had to become an expert on ingredients as well.
Right, right. I think what people's mis perception is that keto is like the Atkins diet, where it was like just like, I mean, I
Yep.
don't know, like fat and
That's
just like just
yep.
meat, you know,
Meat,
and
fat,
nothing else.
cheese.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
that's not it at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is your big vision for, your business? Like, where do you see yourself if everything goes on point? Where do you see your company in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yeah, definitely. It's already in the works, but there will be I will have a big multidisciplinary health clinic with all the different specialties in medicine under one roof.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the care will be based in a low carb, ketogenic type of approach where we are going to work with you extensively on your food instead of, I think what happens now is, you know, we get robotic in medicine. We look at your labs, we write your prescription. Look at your labs, write your prescription. Well, it's going to be kind of the opposite. And we're going to work to help people get off of their medications and teach this in a very sustainable way. And that takes time.
Right.
So it's going to be a little bit of a different care model and an entire new concept. Like I said, I'm going to try to bring food and medicine together under one roof. I can't give
Mm-hmm.
any more details than
Right.
that,
Right. 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 Right.
but it's going to be, if I can pull this off, it's going to be really, really cool for Hawaii.
Yeah. Sounds amazing, and yeah, I'm rooting for you. So,
Thank you.
hopefully we can see that, and just transform people's lives. I mean, that's just gonna be awesome. Because of course, we want Hawaii to thrive. We want Hawaii to be,
That's right.
and just in the future, we want to take all this and spread it globally, right? So that's
Exactly.
the whole thing, making an impact. And I think that's what makes us, as entrepreneurs and business owners, makes us move forward every day, you know
Yeah, and maybe this can be, another destination when people are thinking of Hawaii, they'll come
yeah.
for this reason. And so that's my hope.
Awesome. Before I go to my last question, is there anything that you want to share with the viewers out there watching this?
Yeah, I would say a really important thing that I see every single day in my office is everyone that comes to me that tried to do keto on their own
Hmm.
was doing it wrong.
Okay.
So it's really hard to try to piece together how to do it correctly off of social media and YouTube,
Hmm.
and we accept insurance. Like we
Hmm.
accept almost every single insurance plan out there. And so just, don't, there's no financial reason why you can't come in,
Right.
and we tailor it to you and
Right.
your medical history and your medications. And that's important because there's safety reasons for that.
Yeah, totally. I like that idea. Everything is customized to that individual.
It is.
I think that makes it special because it's like, you know, like for me being up, going in and seeing you, like I want that attention, and I want,
Yep.
someone to kind of like look over at the whole big picture. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
um,
because you get followed medically. And like if you're a busy entrepreneur
right.
and you're out all the time and you're eating out all the time and you don't have time to cook or meal prep, which is my life,
Mm-hmm.
I can make it work for that lifestyle too. And so it's just it's I've been doing this for 2 years now. So I haven't been able to not figure it out for anyone yet so far.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, Dr. Jody, if you could please let everyone know like how they can get in touch with you, where they
Yeah.
can follow you on social media, and
Okay.
if you have any like special offer for the viewers out there, please let us know.
Okay. Yeah. So, one great place to find all my information is on my website, which is theketoprescription.com. That's also my IG handle at the keto prescription. Facebook, same thing, the keto prescription. And, like I was saying earlier, we accept almost all medical insurances. The only one we don't currently take is Kaiser.
Okay.
But for those patients, we have a great special right now. And so if you mention Hawaii entrepreneurs that you saw this on there, you can get 3 visits for $300. And those appointments are 30 minutes each. You get all of my material that comes with it, or 6 visits for $500. And so that's actually a really great deal considering the amount of time you get.
Hmm.
and the information that you get as well, and handouts and all kinds of stuff.
Awesome, awesome. Well, you guys,
Yeah.
yeah, well, you guys heard it here at Hoy Entrepreneurs. We got Dr. Jodi with the keto prescription. Make sure that you give us a follow and you give Dr. Jodi a follow on her Instagram. And again, this is Hoy Entrepreneurs connecting, collaborating, and creating. Aloha.
Aloha. Thank you.
See ya.